Welcome to Origin Uncut, a show where we take you behind the scenes of a company bringing apparel manufacturing back to America.
Ah, that's it!
I'm preparing the pattern to cut one pair each size. Yeah, I made all the new development for the company, working with all the new styles.
Right now we have a lot going on. So Mayo's in town, he's up from Tennessee. He worked on a new hybrid pattern for us, so it's a new way to stitch the boot that's gonna be more efficient, but yet give us a better quality product. And so he's actually gonna be working with all the teams, going step by step, teaching them how to sew the boot the correct way. So super exciting. Again, it's gonna slow down production a little for the next few days while we learn this new process. But the beauty of that is we're in a great place right now to implement these changes and up our game. So it's exciting, man.
I was working in a company in Tennessee. When the company shut down, Origin contacted them for acquiring some machine, things like that. And they asked if they have somebody for product development. And my boss over there put me in contact with them. I've been here over 2 months now.
I mean, he's only been working for us for a couple months, and he's already got like 3 boot designs, and he's like helped us work and fix our boot design. He's just constantly making changes for the better. Mayo not only has been a footwear designer, but he's actually worked for some of the companies that we get our products from, like our raw materials. Tell me all about it, how you're supposed to cut it and stuff. I'm like, wow, Mayo, how do you know that? He's like, well, I used to work for that company. And I'm like, no crap.
We will cut one pair of each size to do the stitching process. And then after that, go to the whole process. So everything should be set. We need to test all the sizes first before going to production to make sure that everything fits good. All the pieces fit together.
It's just been pretty cool having Mayo around, just wealth of knowledge. We just need like 20 Mayos to take over the world.
After cutting, we follow all the process, pre-fitting, stitching, blasting, outsole. At the same time, I will be training the people in the line so they learn how to do the new operations on this style. Okay. Now let's go to the SOP.
Okay.
Is this your first time learning how to make this new hybrid?
Yeah, it is. I actually just started making boots about a month ago. I was in apparel for a long time. I wanted a new challenge. Yeah, I've been down making gi pants for a couple of years. I made jackets for a little while. So, wanted to try out boots and I love it.
This is what we call SOP, Standard Procedure Operation. Operation Procedure, opposite, right? So, I made this, I prepared this to show the people how they should do all the operations, one by one.
If you're zigzagging, it likes to bunch up right here, and then getting over the leather hump, it likes to get stuck. So, gotta work on that. Yeah, see, it overlapped right there a little bit too much. So it's supposed to stay right parallel with each other, but it overlapped just a little bit too much. So I gotta rip it out and try again. All right, let's see. Yeah, that's better. It's still a little...
Well, we're discussing that now that we're all learning the new boot, that it's probably best that we all learn how to stitch each part of this boot, honestly. Yeah. Where it's coming out. It's better that way, we can move around and...
Yeah, we're just waiting, taking turns on this machine. This is teamwork. Yes.
This is great teamwork.
This is great teamwork. Do a lot of Bob Rossing. It's fun.
Bob Rossing with boot glue?
Yep, with boot glue.
Pretty little boots.
You didn't glue?
No glue.
I would prefer no glue, but they are used to glue.
Yeah.
But I would prefer do it without gluing.
Okay. Practicing doing some of these without the glue and stuff, and I've gotten pretty good at it. I was just attaching the gusset to the shaft right here, doing this stitch. I honestly really like the stitching process because I think it's pretty fun.
We are trying to figure out how the best way to make the collar in production, but at the same time that looks good. because this color is different than the one we are used to work with. It's too narrow here in the middle, so I should keep the same shape of the color, the same width. I pull too much here in the middle, but she's better than me. She will do it better than me.
It looks like the place is on fire.
Almost, not quite. I got the new hybrids. Guys, I gotta tell you, that's a badass boot right there. It broke in really fast. It's wicked light, breathable. Yeah, soft leather. I never wore short boots, but these are the balls right here. They're very good. I've been wearing these since September, and there's absolutely no issues with them at all. Nothing's starting to come apart or anything. They're holding up excellent. Never got galvanized poisoning, which is not fun. Always been in a well-ventilated area.
We can say that the hybrid boots hold up to Joe Parody's lifestyle.
They do, in fact.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta have the glasses.
Yeah, if I don't have the glasses, I can see the stitch very well.
He's the one who taught me to go slower than I really want to. I see him stitching and he's taking it a stitch at a time until he's comfortable. That's exactly how I learned.
For checking the pattern, it's good to make sure that you do the operation correctly. So you want to take your time. And when you do something every time, every day, you get expert and you can do it very fast and perfect.
Our team is extremely skilled, and the greatest thing about our team is also we're really young. A lot of them are really experienced. They've learned and they've honed this skill set in working with these machines. Mayo has a great way of explaining his skill and his knowledge to them. It's really cool, like seeing this collab that's happening that we've never had here before. So it's new and it's a journey and we're loving it.
I started working in boot factory when I was very young, and I like when you like something, you enjoy doing it. I like working on footwear, so I enjoy that. Okay, I will show you something.
Okay. I'm coming around.
This is paper, but you use materials. The leather stretch, the cloth, the fabric material, get wrinkles, things like that. This piece with this curve, but this is flat, and this need to be stitched together. You need to have something to guide you to get this from flat to 3D. That is the mark for that. When I go stitch, I need to follow that mark to adopt the shape of the shaft. All these little things you have to do to try and do another one. No, I don't like, it didn't work, and do more adjustment. And at the end, you will get the correct pattern with the correct marking to work good in production.